Alright, question from the homie Afro Tank. Alright, weighted dips versus flat bench press. Okay, those two exercises, they both work the chest, they both work the tricep, they both work the shoulders, and if you get strong on both those exercises, you'll have bigger chest, shoulders, and triceps. More developed, and you'll get stronger overall in the upper body. You'll just be more jacked and tan like your boy, Tope. And they also have I guess, antagonist muscles like biceps. And I'm sure they work the rhomboid some. And because you're under heavy load, I guess the trapezius in the neck would be stabilizer muscles. And because you're gripping heavy weight, or you're gripping weight to exertion and holding on when you're doing dips and flat bench press, you're also working the forearms some, indirectly. Even though grip is not a limiting factor, but you're also working the wrist. You're also gonna develop wrist strength. But what are the differences between the two exercises? Well, if you're mostly a lighter guy, calisthenics guy, if you're lean, you get to high reps weighted dips, you're gonna get lean on the triceps, you're gonna get lean, shapely shoulders, you're gonna get a developed chest. And of course, if you want to get them bigger, you simply have to get them stronger. So you have to either do higher reps or do higher reps with more weight, or you have to do maximal strength, like do heavy weighted dips, eventually heavy dips with more reps, and so forth. So just maximal strength on weighted dips. Saying you get to 135 for one rep on weighted dips, that's a start. But if you get 135 for a set of 5, that's a start for like bigger chest, triceps, and shoulders. Or you get to the point where doing 180 pounds for one rep on weighted dips. No matter what body weight you are, you do 180 pound for one rep on weighted dips, it's likely you're going to have big chests, shoulders, and triceps anyway. Get to the point where you do 180 pounds for reps, they'll just get bigger. And the heavier your weighted dip is in total amount of weight, aka your body weight, and the weight attached for reps or whatever, the bigger your chest, shoulders, triceps, and supporting muscles will be. The indirect supporting muscles. However, let's talk about the bench press, right? The bench press. If you bench press the same amount of weight you do as a total amount of weight on weighted dip, you're gonna have bigger chest, shoulders, triceps, and supporting muscle. So a 400-pound total weighted dip and a 400-pound bench presser who's going to have bigger chest, shoulders, and triceps. The 400-pound bench presser. But anyone who does 400 weighted dip of 400 pounds attached to them is going to have bigger chest, shoulders, and triceps than somebody who benches just 400 pounds. Because a person who does a weighted dip of 400 pounds attached, right? And this is taken, the person is no more than 200 pounds. 200 pound person with a 400 pound dip, that's a 600 pound total dip. And you'll have a massive chest, shoulders, and triceps if you are 200 pounds doing a 400 pound dip. And do you know what that's equivalent to in development wise? That's pretty much equivalent to a 500 pound bench in chest, shoulders, and triceps development. Doing a 400 pound dip at 200 pounds. That's 600 pounds total dip. That's the same as a 500 pound bench. And take a 500-pound bench is gonna get you bigger than like being a 300 pounds doing a 200-pound dip, or just a 500-pound dip, because to even bench 400 to 500 pounds, to even bench 600, 700 pounds, you have to be a massive human being. You're gonna be extremely large, extremely massive to bench those weights. The bigger your bench, the bigger you're gonna be as a human being, especially when you're in the upper 500s, 600s, 700s range. And to have a weighted dip, you have to be super heavy, right? So you have to be at least 300 pounds or maybe 250, and you have to have at least, I guess, if you're 250 pounds, right, and you want to have the mass equivalent to a 600-pound bencher, you have to be a 250-pound person who is benching some countries that 140 kilograms. You have to you have to be a 250-pound person, aka 115 kilogram person, and you have to do dips for reps for highish reps or near 10 reps with 140 kilograms to be equivalent of a 600-pound bencher. Or if you're 140 kilograms in body weight, you have to do dips for reps with 140 kilograms. And for reps. And if you're a 600 and 700-pound bencher, by default, you're going to be probably one of the biggest humans, especially upper body wise in general. Because those are the strongest benchers ever, biggest, most powerful upper bodies, those who bench 600, 700 plus. They'll have barrel chests, they'll have boulder shoulders, they'll have triceps. I mean, beyond horseshoe triceps. Those triceps will be like a ham. Their arms will be like a ham. And to replicate that on dips, you have to be heavy. You have to be super heavy, doing super double body weight or more than double body weight for reps. Unless, I'm taking like your 300 pounds, you have to do reps with 300 pounds on dips. Or you have to do 200 pounds or 180 pounds or 225 pounds for a set of 10 at least. Or you're 250 pounds. You have to do reps with, you have to do high reps with 225, 250, or 315. So, there you have it. Weighted dips versus weighted chin-ups. Two of the best exercises for the chest development and upper body development, and just gets you big and strong overall, and it helps with all sports really, and helps with the pushing power, and you want to look good for the beach, look good for the ladies or men if that's what you're into, or you just want bigger muscle, you just want to be strong, fit. Yeah, strong. You're watching my channel because you want to be big and strong. So those are two exercises that do it. And get a stronger bench press and train weighted dips for a while. Your weighted dip numbers will go up. Get a strong, taking you're not so fucking fat that you're just benching your body weight. Your weighted dip won't do shit. So, or if you get such a strong weighted dip and total body weight weighted dip, and then you work for bench for a while, your bench will go up, right? Your bench will get stronger. Your bench will get stronger as your weighted dip skyrockets in weight. You train bench for a while, bench goes up. Because the weighted dip's like the number one assistant exercise you could do for the bench press. If you're not already a world record bencher or have your own system of bench. Anything that gets the bench up, just bench. And of course you have to weigh more. And weigh more is also part of doing more on the weighted dip. Just more total weight on the dip. Either more weight on the dip belt, more reps on the dip belt, or way more total yourself, and then doing the same weight on the dip belt or more weight on the dip belt. And as far as bench press, of course you have to gain weight to get a stronger bench ultimately, but you could still fill out your current body weight, maximize your muscle at your current body weight, and then once you can't gain any more strength at your current body weight, you have to move up a weight class. Peace.